Canes will put it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Pittsburgh's offense will get first crack at it today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Now the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Panthers. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Trying to escape and get it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Canes in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's St. Clair. Trying to make magic with his feet. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Flushed out of the pocket. I think we're about to find out if he's bold or reckless. Going for it, 4th and long from their own 41. Here comes the heat. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Looking for room. It's White. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. No huddle here for the offense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. They'll run him from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line, it's White. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Got his man on the right. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 4 over Mississippi State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Canes are in the hurry-up.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. On the move, it's Pringle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got it behind the line. It's Barney. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Barney. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Pucks it out of the air. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Got it in the middle. It's Barney. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Canes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Got his man. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls and fires complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Canes! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Hit right back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Tate. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Wants to bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
The Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Lofton. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And the Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Steps away to find some room. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play, and now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's 1st down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Dances away. Lets it fly. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Miami!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Panthers headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Tate. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Gets away. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Catch in the middle. It's Lofton. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. First down, 10 yards to go. The give on the inside. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Canes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Hurricane! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Going to try to get it himself. Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Touchdown, Canes! Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Dropping back, it's Tate. The screen, he's got wheels. There he goes. He's inside the 40, the 20. He's at the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Pitt.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got the first down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Still looking. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He's going to run it. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
And he showed you in 2 plays why this defense has been up late at night. Like thinking about having to guard, he makes you defend the back end, throwing the football, but then has the ability to pull it down and chew up yards with his legs. He makes you cover the whole field, run and pass. Infuriating to deal with as a defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Bringing the heat. Looking to buy time. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Miami!
This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Defense not showing press coverage. Fights off, just shedding tackles. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Tate. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Pitt will try to boot this thing deep to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they've built the lead. Oh, he's got some space. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Hurricanes want to move quickly.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Fighting off the defender. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the pressure. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Barney. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw.
Touchdown Hurricane! And the route is on.
It's just so nice to have a signal man who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Miami, 42, Pitt, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. On the run, it's White. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Tate. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And then third play, now we're sitting.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The short hands, it's Barney. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a man, it's Barney. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Caves! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Gets open down the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Tate. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Moving away from pressure. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. Could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Pressure coming. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Slings it downfield. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to... Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting a huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barney. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. With the catch, it's Barney. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. We're on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Surprise, surprise. Guess who they go to? That guy.
He'll pull it down.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Designed runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball, I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team, and he comes through big time.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. The pull and throw off the RPO. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Hurricanes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Touch pass on the run. Touchdown, Miami! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Running to Green. Turning it on. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for a man. It's Lynch. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Unloads quickly. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Crawford. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on first and goal. He's going for the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on second and goal. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way that coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. They'll give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop.